Good morning, lovelies. I wanted to talk a little bit about divine timing today and the synchronicities that tell us that we're heading in the right direction, and our timing, though we might think that it's not going perfectly according to our schedule, there's a larger schedule that's going on, and I find that if I can soften into what's going on around me rather than beating myself up about the fact that my schedule says I should be here and, well, you know, I'm 5 chapters behind or whatever. If I can soften into those moments, sometimes I notice things that are happening that tell me that I'm really on the right track and I've not been delayed. I'm working according to a larger schedule. You know, at the start of the week, I said I wanted to be done with all of the notes and sitting and allowing things to soak through me by Wednesday. Well, today's Friday, and I'm about to start reading chapter 25, and so I've got another 5-6 chapters to read through and take notes on Affery's Earth. However, the contemplative nature of the stuff I write in general, and particularly this next book, The Experiential Guide, what I'm writing will be ways for you to play with the magic and experience the magic that I write about in the story. And so just the fact that the subject matter should take the reader beyond what is, you know, normal eyes and normal mind and mundane stuff. It's intended to take you more deeply into yourself and into that contemplative space. So it makes perfect sense that the writing of it, really, if it doesn't take me into those places, it's not going to be a very good experience for you. So yesterday afternoon there were a few synchronistic happenings, stuff that I was reading, Women Who Run with the Wolves, which I haven't read for years and I'm loving. And a phrase that I wrote in Affery's Earth popped up in the book I was reading, popped up in the notes that I was taking, and, you know, I called it a twang in the web that tells me I'm heading in the right direction. It's like you bounce in a cross section of web and it just takes you further than if you just put your foot into a hole in the web, and you might get stuck there for a little while because you're busy beating yourself up and not noticing things going on around you are just perfect. And I'm generally of the opinion that pretty much everything is happening perfectly and as it should, if we take the time to notice, really notice what's going on around us and within us, and acknowledging that each is a reflection of the other. Yeah, I'm a little bit like that. Anyway, I'm going to start reading chapter 25 and take the notes that come out, sit down in my chair every day to do my work. By sometime during next week, I'll start writing. I won't give a day because the notes that I'm taking are really good, and I think that by the time I start writing, it will flow really beautifully. And I do find that the more time that I spend sitting with characters, understanding my story, and that grows as you write the book itself, that will progress and grow and become more clear. It has to. But the more I allow myself to sit with those things before I get into the flow of writing, the easier it is. Because that's all writer's block is, that's all creative block is, that I find I haven't given myself the time to sit with the material, to get to know the characters, to ask good questions, to get really, really curious about everything. Because if I do that, it'll get me past whatever is blocking me. That's all. So anyway, 5 past. Oh, I'm getting not too bad with this 5-minute thing. I will see you on Monday. Have a fabulous weekend. Welcome to Friday. Bye, guys.